Right. Right. So, if you're wondering, let me get rid of this bar for a second and adjust my volumes. If you're wondering why I have to start the one and then delete, and it's because of the way that I have this set up. Um, Here, let me make that bar go away. So I set up the reminders on my computer, and then I'm actually streaming from my PlayStation, and there's no way to merge the two streams, or at least no way that I know of. So it creates a little bit of a challenge when we first start, but it all works out in the end. Welcome. Hello, Francis. Hello, Link Mario. Hello, Grandma. Glad you all could make it.
I'm into what you gotta do, smile.
Yes, and I let it read your typing out loud, so don't get too crazy, because we got to keep this like, PG-13. Later streams maybe, but right now. So Grandma, that's what you sound like to me, what that lady said. Let's get this set up. So
It's fine, smile.
all good. I just tease, folks. Today's challenge will be to be as reckless as we can possibly
Good
be.
to be here.
Well, I'm glad you could be here. Glad you could make it. My
I
apologies.
behave, but that's why I laugh about people coming to my stream like you don't even know.
You know what? It's all good. It is all good. As it makes me smile. I think one of the things that I enjoy the most about YouTube is that when streamers are authentic, you can really kind of get a feel for their personalities, and I think that's a really cool thing, because you can sort of see it in the topics that they discuss, or the games that they play, like what are their interests and what makes them tick.
It wasn't to curse heavy, right? Like I'm trying to behave even though cause I don't want banned, lol.
You are fun. You know what? It just keeps it colorful, right? And variety is the spice of life. And just like with spices, you don't want to use too much. You just have to use the proper amount. So it's like a little bit of pepper is good, but too much pepper is not so good. So you gotta balance it. All right, we're going to the frozen lands today, because if I
used to stream on Twitch. It was a lot easier there. I never got nailed for it, but YouTube is a lot stricter, but everyone is here, so I won.
And that's what I hear a lot of people say. I've never streamed on Twitch, so I can. So with the PlayStation, it'll allow you to do, direct streams either to YouTube or to Twitch. I've just always done YouTube, just because I feel like it's a little bit more accessible and universal. Sorry if my microphone was acting up. I'm getting my cables straight. I don't want to be yellow, though. I want to be... Let's be purple. Why not? So we're going against Victor, Ruby, and Blythe. This will be an interesting little setup we have here. You guys can help me make bad decisions today. So really the goal is to, if it's expensive, we're buying it. If it costs more, we're going that way. We're going to take all the risk we can. So we're going to take chances on unknown kids.
Emoji slightly smiling face.
Call your mom. Because it's about to get reckless. And I can see your words as well. So if by some chance she doesn't read them, I have my laptop set up now, so I can see the chat more clearly than historical. I would like to go first, please. So whatever we need to do to make that happen, please, please, please. No. Okay, we're third, so it's not horrible. So I guess the first question is, do we go to college
I'll
or...
say, I can't stay long though. Hope that's okay, MR. I will enjoy your stream until I have to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. I stream at sort of a weird hour that I've learned for a lot of people, because for the folks in Europe, like Link Mario, it's really, really late. And for people in the US, it's either like right around dinner time, or like if you watch TV series and other things, it's around that time. But it just sort of works out that this is the best time for me, like Monday through Friday. However, like the Sunday stream, I do it late, but I also do kind of intermittent.
It's midday for me, 3 p.m. LOL.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're up in Alaska, so it's still early for you because you're further west. While we're waiting for our turn, we have folks from a little bit of everywhere. I'm from the U.S. representing the
1106 me. You and
1106.
both are like my midday, so I end up missing a ton of his and probably yours because I'm usually asleep right now. Laugh.
Gotcha. We're gonna go to college.
I'm acting 3 times a day.
Oh, it's all good. It is all good. It's all good. Well, you know what? It's like, I think I'm the same as Triforce, where we sort of have a set schedule, but then there's certain days of the week where we might get on more. So for me, that's Saturday and Sunday. And so usually on Saturday and Sundays, I might get on in the morning, in the afternoon, and then again in the evening. Monday through Friday, it's tougher because I usually start working. I'm up at like 6 a.m. or so, and like I'm working until about 5, 6 o'clock. And so you can't believe this. All right, we have the opportunity to make some money. Which sounds very responsible and the right thing to do by cutting our neighbor's yard. Or we can throw a $100,000 party. Heck yeah! What do you think? What do you think we should do? I'm leaning towards the party. Let's go into debt early. Because here's the thing. I feel like the grass will always be there, but good friends are sometimes just a moment in time. Exactly. See, Grandma knows. Grandma knows that throwing the party is the most responsible thing to do. You know, good friends. Good friends. We have no money. We just spent everything we had on that party. And we're not even in college, which is great. It's just like... You know that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with this. Even Link Mario says we should do it. Everybody's game with the party. We're celebrating being here, celebrating life, celebrating the fact that it's ice cold outside right now, even though it's supposed to be close to spring. Wish they would offer me a rare comic book.
Tastes like bad decisions.
You know it.
Skipping some comments.
Uh-oh, she's getting in her.
I nap you 3 times a day.
She's in her.
He does swapping weeks.
She's
like
in it.
2 days 1 week, 5 days the next, then swaps back. LOL party.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yes.
We're celebrating us being here. Laugh.
Yes.
Right. Grimamania. It's up to 2-0 here. We don't even have our heaters on. LOL.
What is that? Is that like summer for you if it's up to 20?
LOL.
Now, is it true that there's like a certain time of the year where it's like daylight all the time in Alaska, like where it'll just stay daytime for like weeks or something like that? Is that true? All right, I'm ready to spin this. We're gonna take it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how do you do that? Like I would lose track of time if the sun never went down. How do you regulate yourself? Big bucks,
And
no
then in the
whammies.
winter it's dark all the time.
Get out of here.
Tin foil on the windows.
Word. So, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. Oh, when you tin foil. Oh, to keep the light out. You know, we could get a comic book, or we could finally get that Elgato card that we've been wanting all this time. Who says we should get the Elgato? Who says we should get the comic book? Oh, I get that really nice GPU. Look at all that RAM. I mean, it's just money, right? We can get more. And please
Elgato.
Exactly. Please understand that we've not even gone to college yet. We're spending money, and I don't know
Like
where it's
okay, shortest day of the year for my area. It like deck 2-1ish. We get about 5 hours of light that day, but it's liquid daylight then sunny DA.
Get out of here. So have you always lived in Alaska? Has that always been home for you? See, Link Mario knows about the Elgato. I don't even, honestly, I don't even know what Elgato is. I just heard other people talk about it on YouTube. I'm not that hip. Surprisingly, not having any money, we're actually doing pretty good. Oh, we're taking our first loan. They grow up so fast. Oh, Kalindo.
I've lived in every state in the Union except Maine.
Get
I
out.
was born up here, and as my MS progressed I moved home. I'm severely heat intolerant.
Gotcha.
She said all that in one breath, without pausing one bit. Like what?
LOL. That's the benefit of having the voice reader. She will go, like she will read as much as you have up there. I mean, there's a cutoff, I think, for her. We're taking loans. But I do appreciate her, because then that way I can focus on chat. Now, every so often, though, she does get in this mode where she wants to keep reading. But she said,
LOL, I had to turn mine off because they were echoing each other.
oh, okay, gotcha. There's no echo here, right? You don't hear anything. They got married. Oh, somebody got married. I don't have any money to give them for a gift.
I'm legally blind, so I use text to speech.
Gotcha. So this is probably a little bit more helpful if you can hear it. Well, I'm glad that it's helpful all around. There's another gentleman that shows my that stops by periodically and pretty frequently. His name's Danny, and Danny prefers the text to voice. So I'm glad it makes it more accessible.
She sounds like a drunken Minnie Mouse.
She does, and her voice used to sound a little bit different. Now she sounds like she has a little bit of a head cold.
It also helps when you type the words incorrectly, and placing things in it so it sounds more realistic than being a robot sounding.
Gotcha. I was thinking about getting a PlayStation 5. I heard that the text to voice is better. And then if you synchronize your studio with, there's some services that will actually do the text to voice too. And they have more realistic sounding AI voices. But you know what? There's something special about little robot lady. I call her Tammy. Tammy holds me down when I'm streaming. You know, she gives you all the personality that I don't get because I don't hear your voices. So Tammy's our resident reader. I want to go to a concert. What's the last concert everybody's been to? I think the last concert for me.
Literally.
We don't have any money. We're taking loans. I haven't been to a concert in a long time. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all these low numbers. We finally made it to college now. Never been to a concert? Only seen 2 or 3? Yeah, it's been years. When I was younger, I was a big Dave Matthews Band fan, as crazy as it sounds. And I went to go see him perform like multiple times, like in different cities in the U.S. You know, it sounds like it would be more fun and reckless to be a mountain climber. What do you think? Mountain climber, snowboard instructor, mountain climber. Yep, take your time, Link Mario. Take your time. Take your time. Mountain climber, snowboard instructor. I mean, both of them sound pretty reckless. I had to pick. I feel like climbing mountains. I mean, either way, you could break your neck. So I feel like the mountain climber sounds good. Let's do it. Our lucky number is 3. 3. Oh, we have to give somebody some money. Money we don't have, which means what do we have to do? Take another loan. Garth Brooks, Metallica, Charlie Daniels, Ozfest. Oh man, oh yeah, Ozzy was his dude is a legend for sure. That is awesome. You weren't supposed to see it. It was working. She'll catch up. Tammy sometimes takes short breaks where she goes. I don't know where she goes. Tammy goes and gets some water, or she goes to the bathroom. But she'll come back and she'll catch up reading.
Like
See,
decisions.
there she goes.
Skipping some comments.
If you talk about her.
Never been. Be right back. Mountain climber sounds fun. I did Guard, Metallica, Charlie Daniels and him one other. WTF was it Ponder? Ozfest beats head into ground, how could I forget Oz? But I wasn't supposed to see Oz, I was working. And one of the frontline people got sick, so they asked me to come from backstage to front, so I was right in front. And with a grinning face, I mean I was still, whoa.
What? Yeah, even if you were working, the fact that you basically had a front row seat to like probably one of the greatest concerts ever, that's gotta be something. We cut grass or do we play board games? I feel like playing board games. That's pretty cool. I mean, we're playing a board game now.
Now kicker, I worked backstage. I got to meet so many people. Even if I didn't see their concerts.
Well, heck yeah. Just the experience. I mean, you could still hear the music and stuff like that. So you were still, you know, a part of the experience and everything. It was just, you may not have got to see it, but to be able to, like, you know, I don't know, like there's some people, I think, in this world that I think are just sort of...
Board game battle.
Board game? I think you're ready to throw it. So, to do the board game battle is a spin-off. Whoever gets the highest spin wins. Let's go for it. Let's get like maybe a 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. 7. They beat me by. Okay, so we're in second place. We're in second place. We're still in second place. Okay, we're in second place. We get $80,000. I wish I could play a board game that paid me $80,000. Somehow we have some money. But really it's not real because we have a lot of loans. Can anybody explain to me when I see that wheel spin, what is the infatuation with the 6 6 7? Like, why do people like to yell that? Because I have been.
You do not want to know.
I do. Well, okay. Because I have been in public and speaking with someone, and you say, it's about 6 or 7, and then out of nowhere, I mean, literally, someone will yell it from the back of the room.
It's a very inappropriate rap song that has been taken over to mean like Aussie Aussie or 6 of one half a dozen of the other.
Ah, gotcha. Well, you listening to that rap music, Grandma? You listen to that rap music?
But it's from a very raunchy rap.
Oh, mercy. Wow.
Okay, in a moment I just want to point something out. Send too many chats at once. Will filter my messages, okay? Just for urine, skipping the rest. Honey, I grew up on rap, lol.
Yes. Rap music. Is it doing the thing where it's blocking chats? There's some kind of glitch with YouTube. We're still trying to investigate what exactly is happening here. So, quick question for you, Link Mario. So, when Sick Ass turns the delay on, does that help? Or does it always happen even if the messages are back to back? I'm trying to... Oh my gosh. We'll go back to the rap topic in a second. I cannot not know who your favorite rapper is. That's always a good question. Oh, come on. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ask it now. So who is your favorite rapper? Like, if you had to say your favorite rapper of all times, like a Sugar Hill Gang kind of classic rap, Kumo D, LL Cool J, or are you more like Juice WRLD? Like, where do you?
Not at the moment, no. Just wanted to let people know is all, and not really. Unfortunately, it happened to me 2 times in her chat.
Okay, so that's still, so it's something still with the algorithm. So what should we do? Should we mow somebody's grass, which is a responsible thing to do, or we should go camping? We can find love under the stars. There's a funny story about finding love under the stars, and has to do with 2 people. Not to be too detailed, but it was pretty intense.
If it goes too fast, you can put it on slow mode. Rap, country, soul, jazz, gospel, whatever. Mama didn't really fuss about it as long as we knew we didn't talk that way at home. Eminem or S.
Snoop Dogg, Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC. Look at you! You were down with it all. That's what I'm talking about. You got a lexicon. You said, not at the moment. Wanted to let people know. Got it. Got it. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. Because I'm seeing everything on my side. At least it seems like it's making sense. If it drops out, then I will fix it. But you kind of sound like me, Grandma. Like, I listen to a little bit of everything, too. Let's go camping under the stars. Listen to rap country. So I like 60s, 70s. Oh, I'm a real big fan of the 80s.
But I also like Andrea Bocelli, Celine Dion, Garth Brooks, Johnny Cash, Aretha, ECT.
Oh, that's exciting. Similar tastes. You like listening to all the classics. Link Mario, do you?
I keep swapping between Talk Chat and Live Chat, just to be sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, let me know if anything drops out, because I don't see anything apparent yet. I want one of those little grabbers on the front of my car. I don't know what I would use it for, but... How does one become a coffee mug vendor? Like, I feel like it's like a...
What was you going to ask?
Job on Etsy. I was going to ask you, do you have a favorite musical artist or a style of music that you listen to? Sounds like Grandma and I listen to a little bit of everything. Like, I honestly don't think that there's a type of music that's completely off the table for me. Like, some people will say, like, they don't like, you know, all of a certain genre. I've never seen that before. Like, there might be some artists in a particular genre that I don't really care for, but I've never just been like, I don't like this style of music. I feel like music is sort of like people, you know. I don't think it's inherently good or bad. It just fits a certain style or certain person. Now, the style and the person, that's up for question. But, like, and when I say person, it's more like a character thing, you know.
Hip hop, R&B, dance, anything that gets me moving, you know.
Heck yeah.
LOL.
So, you know, right now, this game is giving me a very responsible thing to do, which would be repay my loans. So we can repay the loan, or we can just go camping again. Seems like every time we're given a major life choice, we can always just go camping. Yeah, sounds like you're down with a good little selection of music as well. I think we should go camping. You know, we can pay the loans back when we retire.
LOL, I used to be all about camping when I was younger, not anymore.
I hear you there. Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's not much. Well, there probably are, but at least for me, nothing beats just being outside.
Have you ever had sex while camping?
Whoa!
It's fucking intense, haha.
Intense. Crazy. Crazy. You now see, you used the intense pun, but you used it differently. You know, that was it took me a little while to think about what you said, but it's like that was a high level, like Andrew Dice Clay. It was a high level Andrew Dice Clay moment. What are we doing? What's she doing? Come on, Ruby. Mike, I am trying to figure out. I think we are doing well with the champ. They got a whole research station. If you all don't know, I'm a bit of a science nerd. So I would flip upside down if somebody gave me a whole research station. So we have an important decision to make here. We can stay single, which could be risky, or we can get married and have kids, which is probably the most risky thing on earth. Let's do it. Which one? Marriage, single, marriage, single, marriage, single. Thinking married. Because here's the thing.
I might start using those in my future streams. At the end of the stream, I'll use a pun that everyone has to suss out the answer for the next. Single.
You think single's better? Single's better? Let's do it. Let's do single then. Yeah, because then we can just do whatever, right? Yeah, because married and family is responsible. Single is. You're correct. Single is a better way to.
I couldn't go work at McMurdo, emoji disappointed face. I was in the last list for interviews, and because I have MS they couldn't guarantee Mets would get their O. Gonna be the shop girl.
McMurdo? What's that? I don't even know what McMurdo is. What's this? Why couldn't they...
Antarctica. Smile.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The voice missed half of her chat.
Yeah,
the research base they have a little convenience store.
I didn't know that was what that was called, so I had a feeling that there was a research station there, sort of based on things that I've seen on TV.
And you don't have to have fancy degrees to work in it.
Heck yeah. So with your MS, are you still able to get around a little? Like, what's your mobility level? If you don't mind asking, if it's too much, you don't have to share. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I know it's different stages to it.
Oh, I couldn't do it now, lol.
Gotcha.
This was way early.
Got it. Well, you said too, the temperatures make it challenging. Because I've seen some videos of, I think, that particular station, and there's literally ice on the wall from...
I'm in what's called secondary progressive. A lot of people have relapsing remitting, which is like step clip, step clip, step clip.
Oh, mercy. My goodness. You sound like you have a good spirit, and I hear that, sort of the mental part plays a lot into it.
I must be living under a rock, so what is MS exactly? But I have SPMS now, which is just slow slide, no up and flat.
Slow slide, no up and flat. Okay, gotcha.
Multiple sclerosis.
Gotcha. But are you still able to get around on your own, or like where are you as far as mobility?
Ah, gotcha. Thank you, Grimamema. Okay, so the reason I don't have the poor pitiful me a lot of chronic people have.
Because you're awesome.
The first 2 years of my daughter's life was at Dornbeker Children's Hospital. I have no reason to complain.
I hear you.
Those kids. Hell nah, I have lived a life, I'm good.
I hear you. I hear you there. Well, you know what? It's amazing to be able to keep a positive mental attitude, you know, with challenges like that. So kudos to you for sure. It's a great deal of strength, and I'm sure, you know, there's a lot of consciousness to it as well. You know, or do you find that it just sort of flows? I don't know. So for me, sometimes keeping the PMA, like that positive mental, it's sort of a conscious thing that I have to do where I have to think about it.
I'm legally blind. I cannot leave my house alone. I'll forget where I live. Walking to and from the bathroom sometimes is like running a mile, skipping the rest. I sleep 2-3 hours at a time, but I nap multiple times a day.
Gotcha. Well, hey. Well, you're welcome to stop by, like I said, anytime that I'm here. And if there is, and I always kind of open this up for folks, if there is a time that works better for you to stream.
And when I'm sick TMI, I have to wear a diaper.
No worries at all. I've had family members that had MS. And so I've kind of got to see, you know, a little bit of it as far as how things can.
Shrug, I'm 4'7", I'll be 4'8" in July.
You and I are at the same age. So I will be 4'8" in August. You got me by a month.
But like there are people with MS who have a diaper, a wheelchair, and a feeding tube in a year.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, if there's ever any times that work better, feel free to put them in the comment section of one of the videos. Like I said, I'm always down with moving the schedule.
I'm sorry to hear your struggles.
It sounds like she's taking it like a trooper, though. You know, she's living that life. That's the most important thing. No matter how long, no matter how short, no matter what happens, you just got to live it. You got to live it. You got to keep it.
It's okay, Link. Emoji slightly smiling face. I'm good.
She's living it.
But I have to have an infusion every 6 months.
Now, is there... I know there's a lot of sort of, you know, trial medications and whatnot.
And they couldn't guarantee with whether they could fly it in.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm legally blind in my left eye, and I can only see through my right eye. Attempt to haha. They don't actually make meds for SPMS, the med I'm on is for RRMS, but it's the closest we got, so we do it.
Gotcha. Yeah, in one of my past employers, I worked with a lot of the pharmaceutical companies.
Is it a visual field link?
And I know a lot of them are working on things. Now, I think most of the pharmaceutical companies are ate up with the GLP-1s and the Ozempics and stuff like that. I hope that they can get themselves back on track and stop fooling around with all these.
I said attempt in the last message, just it filtered it once, so we're good.
These designer drugs. Well, we can repay our loans, or we can learn how to edit YouTube videos, which is something I still don't really know how to do. I think we should learn to edit.
I was born with it, unfortunately, from a mama.
We're going to edit. That's the most irresponsible thing right there. I remember you mentioning your left eye before, Link, and I didn't know if it was like a chronic thing or if it was just something
Edit
that...
says it too late, lol.
You're good. It, oh, it's my turn. Like I said, Tammy takes breaks. I don't know exactly where she goes or what she does. She'll stop reading for a second, and then she'll come back. I think Tammy must have her own live stream sometimes. I feel like she comes to my channel and then comes back, and goes back, and comes back, goes back and forth. But yeah, when I used to do research, the bulk of my research were neurological diseases, primarily in the world of
The
like...
chill in the left eye has cleared right up. No pain, which is funny as I cannot see out of it anyways.
Got it. Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that it's not bothering you. Yeah, in a past life, I used to do Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. I actually published 6 research papers on the subject with some collaborators. It wasn't just me. I was working with a group of people. But we published 6 research papers on Alzheimer's and Parkinson's to try to better be able to characterize what was going on. Should we invest in our future or should we start a family? Before I became a salesperson,
Invest, you're a single dude.
Investing. I like your thought, Grandma. I like your thought. It makes me happy. It's exciting. Living for the city.
If it works for you, Grandma Mama, you can just call me LM.
Oh, look. We get to do the Wheel of Fate. Come on, Fate. Come on, Fate. Big bucks, no whammies. Do you remember...
I won't remember that. Emoji confused face.
Do you remember there was a game show called Press Your Luck? Where the guys would do the big bucks, no whammies, and the whammy was like a little red, little cartoon guy.
Worries.
He would come out and run across the screen and do stuff. You might remember Press Your Luck. So you remember Press Your Luck? You remember Press Your Luck? The little red little devil dude would run out and he'd take your money. Should we go on vacation? Should we play a board game? I feel like if we go on vacation. Because if you play the board game, you can win money. And winning money...
Well, I do not remember, but I'm sure I've seen it.
Yeah.
Go on vacation.
You know, I think it's a good choice. I think it's Oprah, not Oprah. What's that girl's name? Martha Stewart. As Martha Stewart would say, it's a good thing. Let's go on vacation. Well, you know what? We have the most happiness at this moment. My gosh, those polar bears are making some sounds over there. I don't know what's happening. It's turning into a David Attenborough film. I don't know if you could hear it, but I have headphones and there was a polar bear on my left side that sounded like he was struggling with life. It's that sound that you make after you eat too much, like cheese or Taco Bell. That sound is the sound that the polar bear was making. Cheddar.
More like moaning LOL.
Yes. So you heard it too. We gotta do this.
I have headphones on. Yes, I did. LOL.
Yes. So I wasn't the only one to hear the polar bears. I'm glad. I'm glad. Sometimes I think I know some people use them, but like sometimes I'll hear stuff and it'll sound like it's in the room with me, so I'm looking over my shoulder and stuff, like trying to figure out what's going on. We could take a sushi class. That would be fun. Or we could play paper, rock, scissors. Which one? Which one? I feel like the sushi class. Sushi, and it costs money, which makes it even more appealing to me. I feel like, yeah, let's just do sushi. Let's do sushi. Because remember, the goal is to spend it if we got it, right? Just go. I mean, because how often do you get a chance to learn the fine art of Japanese cuisine? I've once heard that sushi, sort of as we know it, was really sort of an advent of the United States, and that traditional Japanese sushi isn't as fancy as what we have here in the US. I don't know if that's the same in Europe or not. Big bucks. Big bucks. Big bucks. Let's get it. 2, 2, 1, 4, 5. Alright, we gotta make a decision. We can continue living, or we can take an online course that costs money and try to get a better job. Do we live that life, or do we do online university? I'm like on the fence. Like, a part of me says live that life because, I mean, but college costs money.
I'm sorry, my mind keeps going back to the moanings of those animals. LOL.
Yeah, I was just like, I didn't know what was happening. It was just a lot. I don't even know. Can we live the life? Live it. Live it and life.
Japanese sushi can be far more extravagant actually, depending on where you get it, but often it's more like sashimi.
Okay. So maybe that's what I was meaning. It maybe came out wrong. So, but isn't sashimi, that's more like it's a real high quality fish that, you know, it's sliced, but then it's usually just served with the right, like here, like we have like the rolls, and the rolls like have, you know, cream cheese and...
Sashimi is just cut fish over a bowl of rice.
Yes, okay. But like here, like we'll put like panko flakes on top of it, and like, what is that stuff called? That red sauce that's real spicy.
They make rolls in Japan. LOL.
Oh, they do make rolls in Japan too. Okay. Are they as extravagant? I don't know. I said, I think I just heard something that said that a lot of the cosmetic choices, do we sell our spoons or do we bowl? That a lot of our cosmetic kind of adjustments to sushi were more American inspired, and that traditional sushi, it's the ingredients aren't as complex per se, but the quality is better. But they will use things that we don't like. They'll use like what is that, puffer fish?
They don't use a ton of extras like cream cheese and fancy sauces because they're not using fake crab or fake interiors.
Exactly. Maybe that's why.
Japan uses real fish.
Got it. And that would make sense. It's sort of like putting A1 sauce on a steak. Where if the steak is good enough, You don't need A1 because the steak can sort of stand on its own. I also heard that they don't use the soy sauce like we'll if you go
Exactly.
if you go to some Japanese restaurants, you'll see some people like they're like drowning the sushi in soy sauce. I heard that that's bad manners. You know what? We're gonna sell our spoons. Now let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. We're going bowling.
You dip your sushi, you don't douse it.
I got it. So you dip it. You don't pour it on there. You just. And then I think I also heard that so sometimes they'll give you like some pink. There's like really shaved thin like pink, and it's pickled ginger, and it's used as a palate cleanser. So that if you're eating, we lost buddy. It's all good. You can. It helps to preserve so that if you're eating a different type, then the flavors don't get mixed up in your mouth. Is that right? Like the pickled ginger. Oh, we're having ourselves a blast here.
Big
I've
brown radish.
maybe is that what it's called? Is it a radish? I thought it was ginger, but it might be. You might be right. Yeah, I don't. So here's the thing. I've been to like Japanese restaurants. I've never gone to Japan. I've never gone to any. I've been to England and Germany, and like the Netherlands and Spain. In countries sort of in the European side, but nothing any further east than Germany. Um, I've always thought about going to like an Asian country just for the experience. But yeah, I didn't know if it's called, you said a Dakin.
Right, I'm gonna love and leave you both. Good seeing you. Grimamamo and good to hear from you too. Ido Craze QP6SB great stream, and I'll
Take it easy, brother. Have a good night. We will catch you in the morning. We're living risky. We'll catch you in the morning at I missed her today because she streamed a little bit earlier, and I didn't expect her to be on, so I didn't have my TV on yet. But I'll make sure to check it when I first get up, so maybe I won't miss if she's on a little bit earlier. But I always catch up on the streams. Yes. Paying taxes, yes. I always catch up on the streams later on in the day.
Pickled ginger comes to cleanse the palate, but like the wasabi you get in the US isn't true wasabi, it's green horseradish unless you go to. It didn't say all the message.
Okay.
Emoji disappointed face.
Oh, it's all good. I can still read it. It says I'll catch you guys in the next one. Nighty night. Oh, yeah, but I can still, since I have my laptop set up, every time it starts reading, I still look down at it. It's easier to see, believe it or not. This is just a fun fact for everybody. It's easier to read from your laptop than it is from your mobile phone. Go figure. The screen is bigger. So today I'm using my laptop to read the messages, so it's easier for me to stay up with you guys. Even when she doesn't finish, I can still see it.
Okay, cool. No worries. Catch you later.
Take it easy, brother. We'll catch you next time. Grandma, you know a lot about Japanese food. So you're in Alaska, so you're close. So how is it that you learned to be such a connoisseur of Japanese food?
Like I legit stopped talking until you asked me questions, sad.
Oh no, you can always talk. Oh no. You can always talk. Yeah, feel free to Feel free to speak. Like I said, I can see the chat, so I can see when things. You watch Solo. Oh no! Oh, you're fine. Yeah, there's something going on. So what it is there's something going on with YouTube where it happens periodically. I've had it happen to me where if for some reason if someone else is sending messages, it starts blocking somebody else, and I don't know what causes that. It seems like it happens. It seems like it happens when if someone is like idle for a while. So I don't know what that is, but yeah, no, you can always talk anytime. If it does, I'm going to try some things on my side. If anything, if it does block somebody's messages, that gives me an opportunity to experiment. And as a scientist, I'm always down. But yeah, no, you feel free to talk. Jump on in. As I said, this is our time. You know, this is a chance for us to catch up with each other and just kind of shoot the crap, and we can get married. Nah, let's take a guided tour. Wait. Got it. Eats all over the place too, and Solo Travel Japan. They're both the same kind of channel. Good white noise for trying to get to sleep. Huh, I have to check that out. I'll have to check that out for sure. I like those kinds of shows. Here's a guilty pleasure for me. I like watching cooking shows, and I've never really figured out why.
Well, I used to be all about camping when I was younger, not anymore.
She went way back to start reading.
But he eats all over the place too.
Gotcha.
And Solo Travel Japan. Smile. They're both the same kind of channel. It's a good white noise for when you're trying to go to sleep. Like fancy trains and ferries and flights and all sorts of stuff. Holy crap, oh.
She went all the way back to start reading. That was awesome. It's like she went all the way back and then she skipped to get back where she was supposed to be. See, it's like, for me, sometimes I think Tammy's got a little bit of trouble with, like, focus. So Tammy will leave. I think Tammy goes and, like, folds the laundry or does something. And then while she's in the middle of folding a blanket, she remembers that she was supposed to be reading the chat. So then she runs back in and she just starts reading random things. And then she's like, oh, okay, we're further down. And she skips. So she's like skipping some comments. And then she goes right into the end. So you have to excuse Tammy. She's good. She's just a little bit all over the place. That's all. Uh-oh, we're done. How did we do? We still got loans that we're going to have to pay back.
I'm double streaming today, smile.
You double streaming? You have to let me know in the next time.
I got you and Tree up.
Okay, cool. I thought you meant you were streaming while you were watching me. I like him, man. I like Triforce. He's a funny dude. We have to figure out if there's a way that we can play a game. Actually, there is. There are a couple of games.
No, I'm not streaming again until all my stuff from April gets here.
Gotcha. Well, I look forward to it. Make sure to make a post or something to let us know. Because, like I said, I had a hoot watching your stream. You were amazing. Like I said, really enjoyed it. Well, what I'm going to do... We came in third place, so we weren't too bad. I'm going to take a 10-minute break.
Slightly smiling face. I was so glad you came.
Like I said, I'm just happy you're happy. I know it was probably a surprise to see me swing by, so... Here's the funny thing about it. So the only reason I got introduced to you all was because every morning when I work, I have two computers going at the same time. One is my work computer, and the other one is my laptop. And I have YouTube playing in the background. It's sort of like the radio while I'm working, because like I'm just kind of done with like listening to the news. I'll read it, but I'm kind of done with listening and watching the news on TV just because of the way they present a lot of things. And so YouTube is sort of my daily radio. And there's an old lady that I listen to that plays video games in England. And I was watching her, and Princess of Pineapple came to the stream. And, you know, just out of curiosity, when she came, she was really nice, really sweet, really pleasant, very helpful with the games. Like, she was offering advice and all kinds of things. And then I think at some point she mentioned she had a YouTube channel. So I went to her YouTube channel, and she was playing Animal Crossing, which is a game that I hadn't played in like years. So I started watching it, and I subscribed to her channel, and it started recommending other people. So the second person it recommended after I subscribed to her was April. And so I subscribed to April's channel. And a lot of times when April finishes up her streams, and Princess of Pineapple does too, they will
tossed you in the deep end.
They will forward you, like they call it like a raid or something, where they will put you into another stream, you know, that somebody else is going. And so then I met other people through the raids. And so like I know you and JoJo and Crispy Krab.
Slide into another stream.
Exactly. And Crispy Krab and Princess of Pineapple and Triforce. And so like I have all of you all, I'm subscribed to all of you all now. So when you go live, if you go live during the day when I'm working, I can come and visit you, you know, while I'm sitting in front of the computer. And as long as, you know, I'm not like on a phone call or, you know, like a web call or something like that. And so it's cool because I get to work and still be able to have, you know, a little bit of recreation in my day. Because like I said, you say some amazing things. I tell you who else says funny things sometimes.
I actually hate rating LOL, because I'll go to sleep with someone I follow playing ACNH or whatever and wake up to, how heck is this and why am I watching a zombie game?
No, are you there? Are you there? Yeah, most of the raids that I've been on, it seems like either people are playing, what is it? They're playing Animal Crossing, what is it? Pokotopia, whatever it is, or like Pokemon, or something like that.
After 4 or 5 raids in a row, you never know where you're gonna end up.
And see, that I think is how I've met so many of you all, because like I said, otherwise I don't think I would have searched, you know, to look for Animal Crossing live streamers. It just wasn't something that came into my mind. But when I was younger, like I would play Animal Crossing all the time. And another one of my favorite games was The Sims. I could play The Sims for like hours and hours. Here's the crazy thing. I could spend more time managing that guy's life on The Sims than I did my own life. Like I had homeboy, you know, washing dishes and doing laundry.
It was so good.
Knowing that I had my own laundry and dishes that I needed to do. But I had my guy at work on time. He was drinking his coffee in the morning.
I played The Sims constantly until about 3 years ago.
Heck yeah. Man had his coffee in the morning, had his breakfast, got to work on time, got married, had the kids.
I owned the entire store, hog. For Sims 3.
Oh yeah, Sims 3 was amazing. Sims 3 was amazing. Yeah, I don't know why, but I sort of like simulators too. So I like, and you sort of see it if you look at some of the videos. I play a lot of the same thing, but I'm sort of all over the place. Like I don't have one particular genre. I do have Stardew Valley that I've never started, and I
You
will
know,
do
even
that.
now most computers can't run the entire Sims 3 set with all expansions.
I didn't know that. Why not? Why can't they? Is it?
Stardew is a great one.
That's what you were telling me, Hawkfin, and I was thinking about doing that. It's sort of like something chill, like bring back the
There's
Saturday.
so many.
Yeah, bring back the Saturday stream and do Stardew on Saturday. Uh, like kind of early afternoon or something.
Computer then weren't as awesome, so it's not optimized for newer things either.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's crazy. Yeah, because I remember when I had Sims 3, I had to buy a whole lot more RAM because if not, it was like real choppy and it loaded real slow. And then I felt like I had to get something else too. It was either a better video card, maybe I had to get a better video card that had like a GPU in it, because yeah, it was running pretty rough. But then once I got that, it was fine. Crazy.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, what do we get? Free stuff. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5 to 10 minute break. I'm going to run to the restroom and grab something to drink. But I'll be back again. So this stream will end. A new stream will start in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to do some Red Dead Redemption 2. Today I'm going to spend some time trying to fill out the map. So I'm going to look for like erroneous people, side quests, strangers, basically. And we're going to get in trouble with some strangers. Because the last time I was riding through, and I don't know if any of you have ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, I found a house that was called like the Aberdeen.
Well, I'm gonna step right on over to tree stuff, but I will be a body in your stream for body code.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Take your time. Take your time. Like I said, I'm going to stop for a second. When I come back, I'm going to do some like kind of cavorting around the Western
I don't watch things like RDRLOL.
Gotcha. No worries. No worries. That's why usually I try to mix it up. Like, so usually the first game of every night is something chill. So it's either like a board game or, like a trivia game or something like that. Usually the second one, that's a little bit more in the series kind of thing. But sometimes I do series games of like chill stuff. So the next series game, when I finish up Red Dead Redemption, will actually be, it should be fun.
The cameras make me motion sick.
Understood. I used to date a lady, and she had the same thing, where she really didn't like the games that had the movie camera like that because they made her have vertigo. And so completely understand. I get that way with first person games. I can do third person, but first person kind of makes me feel sick and dizzy.
I don't watch people who play Pokemon Z8 either. Although I can play the games, I just can't watch other people do it.
Understood. And that makes sense too. That's a different, watching somebody doing it versus doing it yourself is sort of a different experience. So I completely understand it. But here, I'm going to jump because I need to take a bio break. I'm going to grab something to drink. But thank you for stopping by, Grandma. Thank you for stopping by, Link Mario, Hogfin. Always good to see you, brother. We're going to do trivia. I'll be back again on Wednesday. So the first stream on Wednesday will be trivia. So if you like those types of things, check out the channel for upcoming videos. Should be there. But I'm going to take a break, come back, do some Wild West stuff, and then we'll call it a night. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you all again soon. Appreciate you. And yeah, I think that's it.